Hi, we're the fashion course at the University of Staffordshire and we're going to take you on a tour of some of the extra facilities we have on campus. We have access to 3 professional photography studios alongside a range of print facilities that allow us to print high quality and at a large scale. The university has 2 libraries, one specifically for the creative subjects. A vast range of fashion books and magazines are offered to aid with our studies and research, and they can easily be checked out using our student ID cards. We have an on-campus art shop offering a variety of products we may need for our studies. Alongside this, we also have a technical store where we can rent cameras, lighting equipment and much more. The 3D printing department offers laser cutting, which is great for pattern cutting, with trained technicians there if you need them. The new Catalyst building offers 3 stories of modern workspace, with a selection of areas to work in, including computer areas, meeting rooms and presenting spaces. This is the perfect place to get into the zone of your workload. Private rooms in the Catalyst can easily be booked through an online QR code system.
Let me take you through a tour of our fashion department. The department is made up of 4 rooms, each filled with equipment to aid our various specialisms. First we have the main sewing room made up of 2 floors, packed with overlockers and different types of sewing machines to handle various weights and fabrics, so that possibilities are never limited. In our computer lab we have access to creative software such as Photoshop, Illustrator and InDesign. We also have the use of digital pattern cutting with our Derba software. Thank you for listening, and let's meet our students.
Hello, my name is Bogdan Dobas, a final year design and make student at the University of Staffordshire. For my final major project, I created a streetwear collection inspired by the energy and visual language of graffiti. Throughout this project, I immersed myself in different cities exploring street art and vintage scenes to gather primary research. The bold shapes and vibrant colors and layered textures I found in graffiti really shaped the silhouettes and graphic details in my designs. My main goal with this collection has always been to bring people together, whether that's during a photo shoot in the studio, while working with others, or even just sharing the creative process online. I believe fashion, especially streetwear, is about community and unity. That's why I focused on collaborative moments like working with models and peers, and why I'm passionate about making work that connects with people both individually and as a group. As you'll see in this video, my process involved everything from market research and digital pattern making in Clo3D to hands-on techniques like fabric dyeing, screen printing and sewing. I faced plenty of challenges along the way, like fabric delays and technical issues with patterns, but overcoming them only made the final outcome stronger and more meaningful. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy seeing how my collection came together from start to finish.
Hi there, I'm Daisy Kellett-Potter and I've just finished studying my BA Honours Fashion degree at the University of Staffordshire. Within my degree I chose to specialise in styling, marketing and communications, which has allowed me to develop a broad range of knowledge within the sector. For my final major project, I wish to develop on my image making techniques, whilst further exploring my interest in print publication. My final outcome is a coffee table lookbook titled The A to Z of British Fashion. The book is made up of 78 images and captions that explore British fashion culture through the likes of subcultures, models, locations and designers. The project has involved publication research, shoot planning, sourcing garments, working with models, developing Adobe digital skills, trend forecasting and much more in order to curate my end vision. With the versatile skills I've learnt within my studies, I now look forward to advancing these and beginning my career within the marketing sector of the fashion industry. If you would like to reach out or contact me, please see my contact details on the screen or feel free to take one of my business cards. Thank you for listening.
Hi, I'm Anika Stewart, a fashion design student from the University of Staffordshire, specializing in pattern cutting, garment technology and sample machining. I dive deep into the art of precision, attention to detail and luxury craftsmanship. My final major project, titled The Psychological Impact of Fashion Choices on Self-Concept and Self-Esteem, explores how fashion empowers women by shaping their identity and confidence. I recreate exquisite designs from prestigious fashion houses such as Armani, Dolce & Gabbana, The Row, Loro Piana and The Chemist. Central to my collection is Lady Gaga's breathtaking 2019 Golden Globes Valentino gown, a stunning example of couture that inspires strength and elegance. By studying photographs and translating them into precise patterns, I bring luxury fashion to life. This bridges technical excellence with emotional impact because fashion is more than clothing. It has the ability to empower, transform, and tell a story. When you wear something extraordinary, you feel extraordinaire. If you would like to connect with me or learn more about my work, please see my details as displayed. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Lily, and the title of my final major project is Pomegranate.
I have decided to create an avant-garde collection that delves into the raw, often silenced force of female rage, drawing on visceral themes from poetry, myth, film, music and history. This body of work translates emotional turmoil into sculptural garments, with dark undercurrents of power, fear and oppression. By using metal to create new, jagged silhouettes, this collection challenges the societal gaze on women, subverts feminine softness, and redefines what it means to wear anger.
Hello, I'm Demi Wright and I'm a final year student specialising in design and construction. My collection was inspired by my personal growth throughout my time in my degree. My collection is called Vernal and represents new beginnings and transformation. Within my research, I was inspired by the sand, sea and the sunlight. The imprints in the sand that were formed from the impacts of the sea reflected the traces left on us that guide us to a new path. I explored the idea of letting go of control to allow transformation and explored this with the fluidity of fabrics and allowing the pieces to drape and flow naturally. For my photo shoot, the model stood on a floor of mylar foil bathed in warm light, creating the illusion of the model floating on water with sunlight shining upon them. My final garments exist as evolving forms with endless possibilities to shift and transform with every movement. Thank you for listening.
Hi there, my name is Hannah Seven. I am a final fashion year student at Staffordshire University. My specialism is design and make. My key skills are CAD design, trend forecasting and styling, and here is everything I have done throughout my FMP. My project explores the future of nature and natural growth in the face of rapid technological advancement and the rise of artificial intelligence, questioning AI, how it perceives the future of the natural world and how it will evolve and be restricted under human interference and digital control. Through trend forecasting and design research, I studied emerging trends and their implications on fashion and culture to create a collection that fuses natural and digital aesthetics together. Using the rise of the metaverse and the digital fashion world, my work responds to this shift, aiming to raise awareness of how our world is morphing into a new digital era. This project brings together my skills in fashion design, illustration, styling, and trend forecasting, not only representing what I have learned, but it reflects my creative vision and creative thinking, and my strong desire to keep learning and evolving in this rapidly changing industry.